Okay guys, we are back. We've just rinsed out I'm going to show you the deep conditioner that I actually had in my hair. The deep conditioner that I just had in my hair is the Eva NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask. We're going to go ahead and get into the locks method. As I said before, I decided at first I was going to do a voiceover. I don't think I've ever done on camera a real-time talk through kind of like wash and go, and so currently it is 2:13. So I am going to do this in real time so you kind of get an idea of how long it takes me. So the first thing I am going to do and let you guys know in depth, I do rinse. First of all, you see that it is sectioned off. It keeps my hair detangled, and I use cold water. Now in the spring and summer, as cold as I can take it, I actually flip my hair over and I let the water run through. Now the reason why I do that is because I want as much moisture to get in the crown area, and if you do it where the shower is going from head down, the conditioner and all of your moisturization actually gets trapped here. So a lot of times that's what happens. I got that tip from a stylist, and so like I said, I'm going in on soaking wet hair. I do not squeeze my hair out at all. I just go ahead and go in with the coconut oil and my MIL organic. So like I said, I'm pouring it in my hand, I'm emulsifying it, and I'm going to go ahead and unravel this section, which makes it 4. I'm gonna start on the back and I'm gonna work up, and I'm raking it through. And like I said, because I kept it pretty much detangled, it's allowing me to do this a lot quicker and a lot smoother. Okay, I might want to put a little bit more on the ends, a little bit more of the coconut oil, just because that is very, this is a heavy oil and my ends need as much moisture as possible. So, and you might want to do the prayer hands. This is prayer hands, and it smooths it down the cuticle, and I'm smoothing the cuticle at the same time. So I'm gonna go in and do the front section, just taking some more of the coconut oil. Make sure you try to get as many of the strands of like shedded hair off your hand, and just so it doesn't create more tangles and tears on your hair. That's really important. And ooh, I almost forgot. Okay, the MIL Organics. I'm gonna take it, I mix it, and I'm gonna start at the end and work my way to my hair. And I like to run it through, all the way through. Like I said, my hair is very dry at the top, so I'm gonna go in one more time and gonna take some more of that coconut oil and take some of that almond mint. Now today I actually have to go pick up my son, so this is gonna be really helpful because I would be going this fast anyway. So I am going to go ahead and do this other section. I'm not going to speed up and do it I'm not going to speed up the feed because I want you guys, like I said, to see in real time how long it takes me. I guess I could speed it up since I showed you guys the time that I started. So, okay. I do like to go from like root. I know some people only want to like do the ends. I have to actually take it down the whole entire strand. Now, I'm not going in with my leave-in just yet because my whole, like, if I lose moisture, me being high porosity, I like to initially do it on the on soaking wet hair, but you can have a water bottle. I do have one, you know, at the ready right now, or on the ready, or however they say it. I have it ready. Okay. Oh, that almond mint smells so good. And this is just smoothing the cuticle. Every time I do this, I'm smoothing down the cuticle. I think I want to take some more of this and actually just go into my scalp. Okay, so we're going to start off on the section that we ended on, and we're going to move on to the leave-in. I'm going to shake this up. You want to make sure that anything that has settled in your product is like mixed really well. You might get an inconsistency of like the cohesiveness of the hair strand based upon your styler, just because of like for not shaking it up. I've had that happen to me where I've gotten clumps and different things. Now the good thing about this is because my hair is already detangled, I'm actually able to just smooth it through. Of course, if you have thicker hair, you might want to section it off. I feel like really saturating my hair with the leave-in is what's going to prolong the moisturization. I can go a couple of, like maybe a day, depending on how emollient and moisturizing the leave-in is. I can go maybe a day or two without moisturizing and sealing, but I definitely want this to be I want this to be very moisturizing, because this is like is sandwiching that moisture of the water. Okay. So I like to be very liberal with my leave-in conditioner. As you can tell, I'm not twisting my hair back up. I'm starting to kind of like style the product, or style my hair while the product is in now. I feel like the most important, oils are good. Having a really good leave-in conditioner and a styler with some good hold is key. To me, you can get a leave-in that is very emollient with some oils where you don't have to do the oil step. And as the summer goes along, I do have some that are like one step wash and go, where it's the oil and the cream. I'm gonna take, I haven't counted how many pumps. Do y'all know how many pumps I pumped out? Pulling this stuff. But as you can tell, I like to smooth this down too. Now, if I wanted to do a twist out, I totally would like let this air dry, which I am gonna let this do. Let this air dry. If I just wanted a big fluffy twist out, I could do that. But gel and then converting it, adding gel and then converting it with the cream, which at some point I'm gonna do that. Actually, I get the best results. So finally, I'm gonna go in with the pattern pusher gel, and of course I'm shaking it up. I'm going in with, I'm gonna start off with 2 pumps on each side. I'm starting off at the bottom. That's where I want a lot of my curl definition to be. This one is a very, I'll show y'all the consistency, but if you can tell, getting some curl definition. I usually don't scrunch, but if you have issues with like your ends, you can always scrunch them. And you can see the difference on this side versus this side. So I think 2 pumps is good. I am gonna go in with 2 more pumps. I like to get the roots as well and my edges. My edges tend to curl up. Okay, so now I'm doing the other side. I'm gonna go in. So how many pumps was that? 2, 4, 6, 8 pumps of gel for my entire head. Now, this is the time where wherever you're gonna have your part, you wanna do it. So I'm gonna have, usually I have my part on this side, and I'm not gonna define it. But I am gonna go ahead and put the part on this side. And that is the wash and go. Now, the next thing I am gonna do, I've been doing this lately just because it pulls out all of the excess product. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now that's the part. This pulls out the excess product, so and it gives me volume at the top so it's not so flat. And that is using my Aqua's hair turban. So you guys have seen me use this. I've done, like, I do have a video of a complete wash day that you probably want to check out, but we're just talking about my current wash and go right now. I'm going to flip my hair forward. I'm gonna take my Aqua's hair turban and I am going to just wrap this for a few minutes while I clean up, and then I'm going to take it down and head out. And my hair is gonna air dry. This is like the day that I kind of like, I'm not really going anywhere. I'm gonna go pick up my son, but I don't mind my hair like air drying. It's warm outside, and I would not do that in the fall and winter, but that's why this is my spring and summer wash and go. I will let you know, oh, totally forgot. Okay, it is 12:27. So it approximately took me about 15 minutes from start to finish of like styling it, the lock method, all of that. It took me about 15 minutes, okay? So just so you know, it is currently 2:27. We started at 2:13, so it took me approximately like 14 minutes to do my hair, less than 15 minutes. And I feel like that is with detangling. If you detangle, you will spend less time styling and doing all of that to your hair, but I wanted to come and do it in real time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to take this down in a few minutes just because I have to go pick up my son. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.